So today we're going to show you how to take line off a conventional reel and how to store it. So when fishing, a lot of times you're going to put some line. In this situation, I reeled up my line for some salmon and steelhead when I decided to fish for sturgeon. I don't want to waste of a good line, so I'm going to show you how I store it. So here we have a reel full of a good line. And what we're going to do for conventional reels, there's a switch on the side that opens the line, and I'll show you. It's closed, and then we're just gonna open it so the line could be free spooled. So here we just have a bottle of some kind. I think this is a medicine or vitamin bottle I found somewhere lying around your house. It's empty. The some things to know is that the wider the circumference, the lower the number of spins you'll have to do around this, and it takes less time and energy. So you really want to find a big one, okay? And then what we're doing is we're just gonna tie a knot. And one thing to know is that don't tie on the small side of a knot, small side of a bottle. As you see, there is one on this bottle. Be sure not to tie it over there. So tie it around the main body, and here we are. We got it. And what we're gonna do is that we're just setting the rod aside, and we're just gonna spin it up, and then just like keep rolling it. And it shouldn't take too long. Unless you have a lot of line, then you might want to use some sort of electric spinners or some other tools. But normal, like a few hundred yards, like 100, 200 yards of line, um, it shouldn't take that long to do on hand. And one thing to note is that you might want to wear gloves. My hand usually gets a little bit line burnt if I do it for too long, so just take the gloves. These kind of protect it, and we're just gonna keep rolling it. And for this specific line I have over here, I have a main line and the backing, and then you also want to reel the backing onto it too. So just keep doing it, keep rolling it until it's out. And remember not to reel onto the thin side of a bottle, or it's not going to go out well. Because your line will pile up and it will start falling off. You really want to line it on the main side of the bottle. And then we just keep reeling it and reeling it until it's empty. And then once it's empty, I'll show you what to do. So we're gonna finish rolling up the backing here. And now as we are done, we're just gonna cut the line off the reel with a scissor or a knife, anything you want to use. I'm just gonna use a scissor, just clip the knot off. And then we're just gonna reel up the slack line. And after doing that, you have all your line reeled up on your bottle. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take the end of the line and we're just gonna I'm just gonna pull my gloves out and then take a piece of tape. You might want to use a larger piece. Okay, so one thing to know is that when doing this, you might need several pieces of tape because for me, a problem is that the backing keeps coming off off a bottle, so you might want a few more pieces of tape to secure that. And we're just gonna take a piece of tape and then just stick it on there. Make sure it doesn't fall off, and it's all good. Thanks for watching, and please comment below any suggestions on what I should work on. Please subscribe, like, and share.